Welcome back, everybody. Episode 11 of the Seeing Double podcast.
Welcome.
Yeah, guys. This is by the time you guys are going to be seeing this, it'll be like next week, Monday. It's like the 20-something.
Yeah.
What's 29th? 29th of April. We're doing this because we're doing one episode a week for at least the next 2 weeks because next week is May break, so we don't get this room,
Unfortunately.
and we want to make sure that you guys get another episode the week after that. So we have to do 2 episodes today, and then we'll publish that next week and the week after. So in 2 weeks, if you just say, why are these bums wearing the same outfit, it's because it's on the actual same day.
Yeah.
And mind your own business. How about that? I'm kidding. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you are listening to us on Spodcast,
What? Spodcast, guys, newest streaming platform.
If you listen to us on Spodcast, if you're listening to us on Spotify, 5 stars.
And follow.
5 stars is good. Yeah, follow. 5 stars would be great. It helps us get seen. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Interact with us in the comments below. There's so few of you that we can actually reply to every comment. So if you're looking for more of a personal touch, we are the podcast for you.
Eventually, it won't be like this. Eventually,
it won't be.
You'll comment and we'll just ignore you because we're just big time.
Yeah.
But
after a while, you'll have to be like first.
Yeah, but not
First,
yet.
second, third, whatever.
But not yet.
But not yet. So take advantage of it now. Yeah, let's start off as we always do with a little check-in. How was your week, Adam?
It's been pretty good, bro.
Yeah, and you have big news.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Way!
No, I'm moving to Groningen.
They're gonna dox you now.
It's a big city. They don't know where.
It's not that big of a city though.
But yeah, so I'm moving to Groningen, so we're going to be living in different cities. We'll, of course, be meeting up for the podcast, but... so I moved... I had last week viewings, and they were quite positive. It's kind of crazy, because I'm going to tell you about the first place. It was kind of weird. But, so... so we had viewings, and the reason why I moved or I looked to Groningen was like, yeah, my girlfriend's got a job there, and I'm finishing my diploma, so we have a creative diploma,
like marketing,
like a marketing diploma, and it's best if you go to a city like that where there's like a lot of opportunities to use your diploma. So I'm gonna do that, and I was not getting any luck at viewings here. I was getting rejected like 2-3 times, and even getting a reply back is really difficult. But the moment we started to include our income in the first page of the document that we sent, like introduction,
of course,
they cared more. And then you go to Groningen, they get business done. They're like viewing, they're like, if you like this, we're gonna make the contract this week. So I was like, fair enough. So I really like the way that they did business, but no, it's a nice place, really modern, nice, like renovated. Installation's good, everything's included.
Nice shops around.
Yeah, nice shops around. Gym is right down the street, so gym is literally 1 minute away from the street, so I can literally do leg day on the hack squats, spam hack squats.
Yeah, that's what it is. Adam's missed the hack squats now.
I'm gonna do 20 sets of hack squats.
Yeah, Adam's gonna do leg day like every couple days.
I love hack squats.
Bro,
nothing makes you more humble than when you're, because obviously they're like, don't stand completely straight. You're supposed to stand. It's when your knees are bent and they're still shaking, and you're like, I got 3 more reps to go.
But it's when it comes to legs, it's like the best workout that you can do. Yeah, and we haven't had that for the past 5 years.
Because we only have in the gym we have leg extension, hamstring curl, which is like the shit one.
Yeah, we have a leg press.
The one where it's like the whole where you hold your knees in moves as well, but like, why would you do that? Just get the little one with the that goes across your thighs with the handle, so you can Sam Sulik and then go like this.
I like the ones when you're laying down as well on your stomach.
That was elite.
and you just kind of curl.
I saw online this one had a standing hamstring curl, but plate loaded.
Okay.
So you put the plates on, and it's like you switch the leg, but
yeah,
I've
always wanted to try that one as well with the standing, and you have the two.
Yeah,
it's like
with
two
like
little
just
squares.
It's just like the ankle,
and you
and
go
just
back like
curl.
this.
But it's cool. So it's like a minute away from my house, so I can go to the gym morning, night, whatever. It's in the center, so I can do everything, and it's a really nice place. Sign the contract, and deposits will be going out this week. But first place, so that was in the second viewing of the day. First place we went to was a couple that wanted to meet us. So they said meet us for coffee. So so take a tour of the place, meet us for coffee. They said that the place had a very sentimental feeling. So the woman sent a document, like a news document, of the history of the building and like why it means so much to her. And we came in there. First thing, somebody just took a dookie because I could smell it throughout the house.
What?
And I was like,
did they have pets or no?
No,
they didn't have pets.
No, because they didn't live there. The crazy thing is, they actually live down the street, and the guy works across the street from us.
From your new place.
Yeah, and then the whole thing was that her family owned like an Indonesian restaurant, and the restaurant is below us.
Oh, nice.
So that would have been below us, and the reason why she has so much sentimental feeling to it was like her parents came from Indonesia and they worked very hard, and this is the first house they bought in the country, and then they lived there, and the family members lived there, and everything. So she had a lot of sentimental feeling towards it. But I walk in, somebody just took a dookie, and you can smell throughout the whole house. And I'm just standing there like, I know it was one of you guys.
It's like a stank face, huh?
And I was like,
yeah,
okay. But the whole thing why we didn't take it was that it wasn't included, like inclusive prices. So heating is like, if you use more, you're gonna have to pay more.
Yeah.
And then we asked them like, what's your heating like? Like, cause then they live on the same street, same type of house.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's your heating like? And he's like, yeah, we don't really use so much heating. We have a portable heater. So I guess if it gets cold here, you guys can just get yourself a portable heater.
So and then you know it's bad.
So then you guys just plug it in, and then if you close the door, everything gets warm. So okay.
Yeah. So then you know that it's a bad rating.
So it's pretty bad. And it was pretty old. It was like it's a lot older than we thought. Like the ceilings were kind of shit. We went to a separate room. It goes up the stairs to the right is the living room, toilet, showers in front of you, separate room to the left, with like some windows, and then above is like the bedrooms. There's 2 bedrooms, and then the room down the hall from the living room was like very stuffy, and it had holes in the floor that they tried to cover up with like a table or something.
Oh,
and then
no.
On the right hand side was like a yellowing where a cupboard was, and it wasn't going away. It was on white floor. So
on the ground.
Yeah, it was a white floor, and then a portion of it was yellowed.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like, man, this is kind of old. And it was like,
yeah.
We told them we'll just see the next viewing, and then we'll get back to you. And something about the conversation, like she didn't seem like a woman who wanted to let the house go. There was a microwave from 1999 that the husband was like, oh, we can just throw this away. And then she was like, no, we'll keep it. And then he was like, are you sure? And she's like,
but the husband's Dutch then.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I want to keep it. I got it from like 1998 or something.
Yeah.
And then she was, one of the biggest red flags about this woman is like why I think she's like a bit, I don't know, reluctant, was that she had this kind of sadness behind her eyes, and she also had that type of mom coat where it's like a type in the whole house. And I was like, yeah, I don't think you want to let this go. But they were saying that they had another couple before us who was pretty far in the process, but then he said, oh, we have pets, and then they said you didn't mention any pets, so then they didn't sign the contract.
Damn.
And then they're like, yeah, just like if they just said if you wanted it, we can take it soon. And I was like, yeah, we'll just see our options. And then the other place actually ended up being really nice and modern. We had to go with another couple, and it was a guy and a girl. And then the guy was like FaceTiming his parents the whole time, basically saying, "Oh, it's perfect."
He's Dutch.
And
the guy.
yeah, and we're just going around. So it's like the four of us in the same apartment.
Mhm.
So we're going around looking at everything. We were the ones talking to the agent the most because my girlfriend is very good at getting people skills. Like she's really good at having people like her, you know. So she's like asking a lot of questions, being very involved. And then the American girl asked her a question that I knew. I was like,
she slipped up.
yeah, you done slipped up. She was like, "Oh, can I sublease this apartment in the summer for a few months?" And then the woman was like, "Absolutely not." It's like, absolutely not. It's like, no, we don't do that here.
Absolutely not. It's kind of
and then she's like, "We don't do that here."
She's absolutely fucked it.
She's like, she basically said, "We're a respectable real estate agency.
Yeah.
Go and take this method somewhere else."
That's what I mean. But then things like I wouldn't even ask him.
Yeah,
because like what are the chances that the agent's gonna show up again?
or like the landlord's gonna come in and
Yeah.
say, "Hey,"
and he's like,
How are
"Oh
you?
well, I'm actually just house sitting. My friends are gonna come back tomorrow,
yeah,
or in like a couple of days."
yeah, I'm taking care of their plants.
Yeah, there you go. Like, oh, you just called me. I'm just watering the plants.
Yeah,
Fair.
so okay, so I should see you leave in like an hour, right? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, and then you just go around the corner and just wait like this.
You just turn off the lights and just sit in the corner. You're like, "Well, today no lights on."
Lights were nice to have.
But no, it
Not
has
anymore,
a
I
really
guess.
big, it has a really nice kitchen.
Yeah.
You've seen it's like a really nice kitchen.
I don't even remember this. So.
Dishwasher, oven, freezer.
You have a dishwasher?
Yeah.
Damn. I've always wanted a dishwasher.
The washing machine goes in the kitchen.
You might want to
like-
move in a little bit, by the way. You're hanging out there. Yeah, there
Okay.
you go.
The washing machine goes into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Underneath this, like, you know how bars have like that little thing?
Oh, yeah?
It goes underneath that. So then you flip it up, put the washing machine in, close it.
Yeah. And now are you going to rent a washing machine?
Probably one there. But she says that the washing machines and dryers are really cheap in Groningen.
Do they make them there or something? Like, I don't
know. But what I am
Okay.
excited for
Cool.
is
Alright.
moving in. We're gonna move mid-May probably. I'll have to see if I get a deposit back for this place.
I don't know, man. Looking at the fucking... But it's not even our fault. Like, it just comes to...
No, I
like,
think
wear
our
and tear.
deposit was what, 1,600. Has to be 2 months rent.
Yeah. I think it's about 1,600.
I mean, grand is pretty good. 600 for damages is not likely.
Yeah, I don't think so. And it's like...
We're gonna.
No.
I'm gonna clean the place up.
Yeah,
as
because
well.
I think and what it is, like, these landlords want to play like, oh, I need to hire a whole cleaning crew to fucking clean this. Like,
Yeah,
no, I'll put some pink stuff on
we
it
got-
and
we
then
got-
scrub it, and then you're all good to go.
This is maybe some personal stuff, but I mean they won't know. But we got the kitchen door thing. Toilet seat
Let me talk
thing.
about this. But,
No,
by
no,
the way.
the toilet seat thing.
yeah.
I'm not gonna mention the washing machine drain, because he'll find that out when we're gone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True. Yeah.
The ceiling, but then
That's not our fault. That's
they've done this.
plumbing.
Doorbell is small. But
Also
those,
not our fault.
but those are only 4 things, and that's not 1,600.
Let me name you the 3 things. All right. So we also our like a landlord.
We lived there
great
for like
guy,
4 years, 5
Yeah.
years.
and the guy's name is Danny. Danny.
Danny.
Great guy, really cool. He would never see this, by the way, but great guy, good landlord, like
Yeah.
really
Always
just
understand,
chill.
like very
Like,
human.
and he's not that kind of landlord that will like just kind of barge in. He'll always just
Yeah.
knock. If you're
No,
not there,
I think in our time that we've lived there, we've seen him like 5 times.
yeah. And then you say like, okay, like if the hedge outside of our house gets a bit big, he'll bring a guy over, or he'll also do it himself, cut it, and then just put it in the bin and leave. And
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Or like he'll say, "Oh, tomorrow at 8, power washing crew
Yeah.
is gonna come by just clean the windows."
But
Fair enough.
with that being said, hires the worst plumber I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like, this guy, it's gone to a point where we don't even like call him anymore. When I was living there, at least, he used to come in. So we'll say, hey, as we said, like one of our kitchen cupboards fell off, and we said, hey, this one, it's came off. It's not working anymore. Can you send somebody to like fix it? Yeah, sure. And on top of that, there was also, so Adam's bedroom is above our living room, right? And then a little bit further down is the shower. It's like the bath and the shower. There's obviously a drain that goes from down from the bath across the living room and then out. And there's a leakage in there, so it's causing some sort of water damage above the ceiling.
Ceiling of the living room.
And we say, hey, look, it's dripping, and it's not even dripping like if you take like an hour long bath.
Yeah.
It's dripping if you're taking like a 10-minute shower. So like, hey, look, it's dripping.
And the hole's opening up.
Yeah, it's dripping and the hole's opening up, and there's cracks. Fix this, please. And he goes, yeah, cool, fine. The guy comes over. What was he coming to fix the first time?
No, so he came over.
Was,
he put some silicone in the gaps between the bathtub and the tiles, and then he just kind of like, oh, let's clear all this and just paint over the paint over
that's
the ceiling.
Not so the first time with the cupboard, he came over, put the silicone in there, so then because he thought that the water was seeping through the tiles, which is, I think it worked for like a little while. So he put the like silicone over the tiles, and then he went downstairs to fix the cupboard door. And we're watching him because it's quite a small house. We're now watching him, and this dude is clearly having a hard time with this door. To where he kind of prompts, because it's now come off of the hinges. He fucking hell, man. He prompts up the door and kind of jams it in there in the frame, and kind of like bangs the hammer a couple times. He goes, yeah, it's done. Bye. Cool. And then we weren't reaching for it because in there was like, it's just like, I don't know, some powders, some
just like some miscellaneous stuff.
some cooking stuff, stock powder or whatever, right? And then like that night I was making something. I thought, okay, cool, I'm gonna open this cupboard now. I opened it, the fucking door fell off the hinges instantly. The dude just put it in there, just jammed it in there, just left it in.
No, he like the moment that he got it to hold, he was like, "Alright, bye," and he just left the house.
And then on top of that as well, he was called back again for the leakage because it started again. It took him 3 trips to actually apply anything onto that ceiling. The first thing that he did, he came by, and he practically just looked up and goes, "Yep, it's leaking," and he left.
Yeah.
And the second time he came by and goes, "Yep, I think I know what I'm gonna do," and then he fucks off again. The third time he comes back in with like actual like supplies, and he has like this paint and all this. He puts a tarp over everything, and you expect him to kind of really get in there, kind of fix the problem. He plasters over the hole, which is fine. Like, it worked for like a couple months because there's like a newer, thicker layer, but it's just he's plastered over it, but then there's still drippage, so it's going to seep through eventually, and that's what you have now. It's back, and then things such as the fucking doorbell as well. He's been by the house like 3 or 4 times with his damn doorbell, just fidgeting with it, and then
it just don't work.
Yeah, and it's one of those things like, because he doesn't need to go into the house for it, so he just comes by, and you don't open the door for him, because you don't need to. But then you hear that he's at the actual door, and you just leave him, and you're just sitting there like this, just waiting for him to go home, and then he finishes, and then he just goes home. You go outside, try it, doesn't work.
Yeah, don't work.
This guy is the worst plumber I think I've ever seen.
I mean, this is probably someone who didn't go to trade school, but I don't know. I think I mean, probably get a little bit of the deposit back, but
I think you'll be happy with half at least. Put your expectations low.
Half is fine. I mean,
put your expectations low.
I'm expecting if it's 1,600, I think 1K is pretty good.
Anything that you can get.
600 to fix the damages there is doable.
Anything that you can get is fine.
Yeah, but anyways, so I'm happy about moving. Be moving to a big city boy.
Big city.
How are you, man?
Good.
What have you been doing?
Let me check actually.
You write it down. Oh, my elbow. God damn, my elbow.
Let's see. So, what am I doing? This week was good. I worked last night. I worked yesterday, and that's fine. I love opening shifts. It's the easiest to me. I still think it's the easiest shift in the world, especially when you're in a place that like mainly sells alcohol. A Monday morning is perfect. But what I don't like are people in hospitality. You kind of like, you'll understand this. I hate when if you open at 12, and at 12:01 there's already customers.
Yeah.
It ruins my entire day. Like, you don't understand. There's a certain grace period, right? I don't need to be pounced upon like this after 1 minute. Give me at least 15 minutes so I can get my fucking thoughts right, and then I can help you. There's and then when it's actually closer to the summer, when you're when the terrace is out, and there's times where people will like 11:30 they'll just sit outside, and they'll just sit there like this, and you're still putting everything outside, you're still sweeping or whatever. They'll just sit there, and then you'll just walk up to them and say, hey, we can open for another half hour. They don't give a damn. They don't care. So, yeah, it's cool. We'll wait. And I'm just here thinking, our stuff cannot be that good. But that's just me hating. I got my hair cut. You as well.
Yeah.
Show it to him again. Turn on the back. Yeah, Adam's mullet is really mulleting right now. It's getting a bit crazy. My cut's a little bit awkward. I'm going with the lower taper now. For the guys, it's going with a low taper. I just slicked it back. I'm doing a low taper now. It looks a little bit odd because my hair on the side isn't like growing out just yet, but I have to.
Yeah, because you're balding.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I see a bald spot actually.
Adam, seriously, I'm gonna cry. Seriously, stop. Apologize, please. Tell me it's not true.
It's not true.
Okay. But yeah, so I'm doing a lower taper, and then hopefully this side will grow out, and then be more wavy, and I've also, it looks a little bit flatter today because I washed my hair last night. So, but yeah, it was good. My barber was away for a long time, so in like the last few episodes, you'll see that my hair was just not it. I hate when the fade kind of grows back in. But I made a note to myself. I was saying, oh yeah, so I'm just trying to, when it's like been a while since you've gotten your hair cut, do you go onto TikTok and look up like barbershop videos, and then you get kind of giddy? No. The fuck, bro! I go on TikTok and I'll just look up like barbershop videos, right? And it's those videos where like they take like the fucking
nappiest dude.
Yeah, they just take the nappiest, dustiest dude, and he was like, "Hey man, so what do you want?" I go, taper fade, and then they just spin the chair, and then he's just clean, right? Yeah. I love those videos.
He turns into like a Giga Chad, like,
bro. I love those videos. It gets me giddy, man. I was watching those in bed at night.
It's weird, bro.
I don't know. It's a bit sus. I was hoping that you would agree with me, but no. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I also made a note. Barber on African time. Reference S&G. Yeah, so it's just in case we're talking about how I think James on the podcast, his barber is like on African time in terms of like he'll be there
always
like,
late.
Yeah, he's like always late. The shop's closed. He's there like after like 1 hour, right? That's true with our barber.
Yeah.
As well. My barber, he's also African. Dude is on African time. Cause so every slot is about half an hour, I think it is.
Yeah.
Bro, you come in, you might as well be like 50 minutes late. There's never a time that he's actually ready for you. So you sit there, and sometimes you're just there with like somebody else also on the sofa as well, and you don't know if he's in line as well. And you just sit there, and it's like he's not even started yet. The guy in the chair is still looking nappy.
Yeah.
He hasn't even started. And then there's times, I think the time before the most recent one, I was in at like 12:30 or something like that. I sat there, and the guy was like at the table. He said to me in Dutch, "Oh, do you have a appointment?" I said, "Yeah, I'm with so and so." He goes, "Yeah, cool. Yeah, just go ahead and wait." Bro, I sat in that chair for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
On the sofa for 30 minutes. I didn't see him.
It should be free.
No, I didn't see him in the shop. I thought that he was like in the bathroom or something, because when he's by himself on the Mondays. And then sometimes I'll walk in and then there's no one in there, but he's in the bathroom or something. I'll get that. I sat in the chair for 30 minutes, people coming and going before me. And I'm sat there like this. And then I look to my left, a car pulls up, he walks out with his friends just chatting.
You don't care about you like that.
No, and in my mind I'm thinking, you are insane. But every time that he says, "Hey man, how are you?"
It's fine.
It's cool.
It's fine
because I get it.
But
I I get it, but I don't get it.
But I don't like going to a haircut where you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna be on the chair for another 30 minutes.
No, because it's like, and sometimes when you're getting your hair cut, like you want to think, oh, I could plan this meeting in like 30 minutes after my cut. You have to leave at least 2 hours, because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. He
might cut your ear off.
Yeah.
Or he might just fucking be late. And in the time I'm as well, when he came out of the car, I needed to pee as well. But I thought, cool, I'm gonna be for like 30 minutes. I'll just go when I finish.
Yeah.
I sat in the chair. I was about to explode. So it was just But I'm happy that I got it now in the summertime. I want to try some new styles and whatever, but it's kind of hard. My head's kind of big, so
it's massive.
Okay. All right. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, I'll go into my first topic today. What? Okay, so I have a whole notes app for everything that I do in terms of like things that I could bring up on the podcast. And the title of this one is "Bad Time for Betting." These athletes are getting fucked up, man.
Bad time for betting?
Yeah, these guys are getting caught for insider betting like constantly now.
That's fine.
So you started with Ivan Toney. Tonali had it.
Yeah.
Do you see Shohei Ohtani's? I think that's a guy. He plays for the Dodgers now. He's
a baseball guy?
His translator got busted for stealing from him. He and Shohei just won like a lawsuit against him, but he stole money from him because he signed. Get this, he signed a $500 million deal over 10 years.
Yeah.
And he's like that's like the most lucrative contract ever.
Yeah.
In baseball. Baseball got some money in it, by the way.
Yeah,
crazy. But he signed the biggest deal in baseball. His translator stole like 40 million, which also like what's 40 million to like 500 million, right? It's not too crazy, but still,
I would imagine he's already paying his translator something million.
Yeah, but I think it's more about the principle of it all.
Yeah.
Right. And I have some of these things to show you. So here, so this is him. I'm gonna cover the text because then it shows the stats. This is him.
Okay.
Right. His name is. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names, by the way. Ippei Mizuhara. And he was caught placing illegal bets in Japan.
Okay.
And he sent to his bookie before. Apparently, this is what's worse as well. It's not the stealing that's terrible. It's the fact that he sucks. He's terrible at sports betting, apparently.
Okay.
He's absolutely awful. To where he texted his bookie, "I'm terrible at the sports betting thing, huh? Lol." Like that. So here's these stats. So during Ippei's betting history from 2021 to 2024, he's placed 19,000 bets.
Damn.
His biggest bet being 160,000 on one bet.
Damn.
His net loss, 40.67 million.
God damn. Dude's a serial loser.
He is addicted to losing. At that point,
where's the rush coming from?
Where is the rush? Because it's like, what? Because like, there's no way when you've stolen like 40 million, or when you're in the possession of $40 million, betting $160,000 cannot yield you a good enough payback to make this worthwhile. You must be putting in like 10 times accumulators for 160,000. No wonder you suck.
Yeah.
Because if you're placing straight bets, you probably win maybe 80,000 back in profit. This is awful. He's lost $40 million.
How much do you win?
Nothing. Because his net loss is 40 million. So for him to win anything is kind of crazy. But so then there's this other guy on like around the same couple months. His name is Jonte Porter. He is, as far as I know, a two-way player for the Raptors. Do you know what that is?
Two-way player. He plays the NBA and
the G League.
Okay.
He got a lifetime ban from the NBA because they concluded that he was placing bets.
On himself?
Not only on his team to lose, but on his own stats. So if you bet under, he's gonna go under.
Okay.
On purpose.
Oh, I mean, so that is fair.
No, as in like, it's not fair, But it's
no,
like
because then Ivan Toney was like, yeah, I would be betting games, but I never bet games that I played.
yeah.
So he's like, I never hindered my own performance.
No, exactly.
To make a bet go through.
Yeah, like because Ivan Toney's case was like, yeah, I like to bet, and to be honest with
I
me,
do it in my spare time.
yeah, and you and I are always on that fence of like, if they want to bet, let them bet.
Yeah,
but
you cannot bet on yourself.
Yeah,
to
but
miss a
for
penalty.
this one, it's you cannot bet on your own stats because then you're kind of then it's like you don't know your actual intentions. Then you're hindering your actual effort in the game, which makes it not fair anymore.
Where you're like, it's not like Ivan Toney's getting like bet to not score.
Yeah,
and then he gets a penalty and he just skies it.
Yeah. So then, or it's like but then how would you feel if you, and let's say like Brentford goes up against Arsenal, right? And then you want to say, okay, I bet that Declan Rice is going to get 90 passes. Do you think that's on the same level? Because then it might hinder your thought process about maybe pressing him, because you want to make sure that he gets these passes off. I would say so.
I guess.
But then I would still do, if you play for Brentford and you bet Arsenal versus Brentford, and if you bet on Arsenal, I say that's fair, because then Ivan Toney can still score a hat trick, but at the end of the day, Arsenal is a better team, so then they will win.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad if he's like, I don't know, Ivan Toney, 2 shots on target, because he's like, okay, I'm gonna get at least 2 shots on target today.
Yeah.
So then it's like positive, but it's not like Ivan Toney less than 1 shot on target. It's like I'm gonna miss on purpose.
I think if he goes under, then that's when you kind of like, this is a bit odd.
Yeah, but over is fine.
Yeah. So then Jonte Porter has gotten a lifetime ban from the NBA for placing bets against himself.
Okay.
This is another stat. He's a little bit better than like Shote's translator. But here's a stat. It says he's made $2,397,933 playing basketball.
Okay.
And he is a two-way player, so he's probably signed onto the league minimum.
Okay.
But he's made $21,965 betting.
That's not good.
No, because then the betting got him a lifetime ban.
Yeah.
He fumbled the bag. At the end of the day, you fumbled the bag as well.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, but this is a bad time to be a fucking better, man. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because I think this is.
Yeah.
I'll never get like guys like Drake and stuff like that. When you're betting and you have like already hundreds of millions, what's the point?
It's more for feeling, I think.
Yeah, but then it's like you feel. There's the clips of like Drake winning like $100,000 and he feels nothing.
Yeah, of course.
He just feels nothing. So then it's like it's not even about the feeling anymore. It's just I think once you get to like a certain point, money just becomes like this weird object. You just don't care about it anymore.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, I have a question for you.
Okay.
I saw this on TikTok. How would you react if your girlfriend cries after finding out that her ex died?
Pretty angry.
Really?
Not angry, but I'll probably be like,
okay, so I'm her. I'm sobbing right now.
Yeah.
Head in my hands. and you're here just pissed.
No, I'm not pissed. I'm just like a bit like, why are you crying?
Yeah, I would kind of side eye her a little bit. Just
why are you crying this bad? Because like, especially if she's talking like negative about him, I'm like, why are you crying? Yeah. I get the shock. It would be weird if she was like celebrating or something. I think that'd be weird, but
yeah, because then there was like on TikTok, there's like a split community of that. It's like, okay, well, it's normal, whatever. But I think, like if it's, I don't know, it's, like if you find out that your ex died, it's just okay.
Yeah, so what?
Like, okay. Yeah. It's not like out of hate. Like, I'll probably go like, damn, like,
that's rough.
That's and that's crazy. And best wishes.
Yeah.
But to go out and like and best of luck
to his family.
His.
My girlfriend's ex.
Oh, because I was saying, for instance, if my ex That, and then I thought you were relating it to your own ex.
No.
Okay, because then I'm like, damn. Okay, well, my thoughts to the family. I guess it's never nice to lose a kid. Sure. Wait, what?
What? What? Oh my God, James! No,
guys.
The truth comes out
because the parents have the kid.
We have our title for this episode,
but the kid is of legal age.
James is a predator.
I'm not putting that as a fucking title.
We're gonna put that as
we're gonna get demonetized. We're not even monetized yet. So there we go. Yeah, but
clean it up, man.
It's not what it looks like. I'm not a fucking weirdo. It's just a TikTok question.
Clean this up.
But then, yeah, that's a very sticky place to be in. Yeah. My thoughts are all gone now. So
yeah, I have one thing I thought about, man. I have a hot take.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I don't know how hot this take will be.
Okay.
So the hot take I wrote down is, OnlyFans should block people who just turned 18 of making an account, because I'm like, can you at least give normal life a try? I don't like how people are like, I just graduated from high school, here's my OnlyFans link. Dude, give normal life a try. Yeah, you don't have to go straight into sex work.
I think if it was up to me, I think I'll probably put the limit to be like 20.
Yeah.
Because I just think that there's something icky about the fact that you just turned 18.
Yeah.
And then you post the link and then you have like 20,000 subs.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, you're not really 18, are you?
It's for me. I'm like, bro, do you need to work a shitty job for a few years, that type of stuff, Yeah. And like when you're 20, you can really decide like what you want, but 18 and you make your OnlyFans, like, dude, give normal life a try. Like, don't you want to go to job interviews and shit like this? Like, why do you have to go straight to sex work?
Yeah, and it's just, it feels very, just icky.
Yeah,
I think 20 is like when you fully like understand. Okay, look, I've been waiting tables. I've been going to college. Hasn't been working out. Yeah, or I say like, oh, I've just moved out of my house. Things are going a little bit rough right now. Whatever, like, you've given multiple avenues a try, and then you go for it. And also, it's like, then you're less, I guess, vulnerable to like being taken advantage of in the industry as well.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of cases coming out. People like, because there's that new, like, what's it, side hustle thing where like people go to OnlyFans management where they manage OnlyFans models.
Okay.
So they manage their social medias, whatever.
I think maybe they have like a word for that. A pimp.
That's actually true. Yeah.
Like you're telling people to become pimps?
No, because that's like an actual thing. People get into OnlyFans management.
I don't do. This is so stupid. Don't mask up these terms that we all know what you're referring to. It's a pimp.
Well, it's a digital pimp, I suppose.
You're managing sex workers. This is a pimp.
But it's like actually like proper. It's like not like
allegedly.
Grimy. Yeah, but they do it for like a cut of their pay. It's like a really big thing for guys to do, because like, and let's say that a girl brings in like 20,000 a month, and he goes, okay, I'll manage your OnlyFans for 5,000 a month. You do that with
managing your like take photos.
It's probably doing like the social medias, the reaching out to like different platforms, because you know how like now on these meme pages it's not even like a meme anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, hey guys, I found her at is at this and this.
Yeah, and then they'll keep it up for like an hour or 2 hours.
And they'll keep it up for that much. Like, that's what it is. So then in turn you can get more followers, whatever, not. So then obviously in those like situations, I think when you come out and you're just 18, it's just, yeah. I remember when I was 18, I was stupid as hell. Still am now, but less. A little bit. No, it's like, it's just icky. Like, I don't know, you turn 18 the second of you launch that link. Most of these pictures will be of when you were underage.
It's weird.
It's a weird one, because then it's like the people that are gonna like sub to it like at least mid-20s, and then that's even weirder.
And then it's also the fact that they've been waiting for this.
They've been waiting for this.
They've been waiting for when you drop the link.
That's the thing with like Bad Baby. She turned 18 and she was on that Dr. Phil show when she was like 16, 15, whatever, and people followed her online up until 18, and then she launched it, and then she made like $1 million in like a day.
Yeah,
it's like, fair enough to you, get the bag, whatever. Like, I think that's fair. Like, it's your body, do whatever. I just think it's weird that these guys waited for you. Like they,
like a hawk.
Yeah, like they had their finger on the button right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a list that I made that we can end off on.
No. I think we have a couple more. I have a couple things I want to show you.
How do you see the time, bro?
These things correlate to seconds, so I kind of know around how long we're at.
Okay.
But
so this is a thing that I made, like a list I made. It says things you can't do when you get past 21.
What you can't do?
You can't do or you shouldn't do.
Okay.
Once you get past 21, or else you're gonna be named and shamed. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 1, ask someone chat on Snapchat or Insta.
I think after 21,
hey, somebody talk to me.
Yeah.
Anyone up?
Yeah.
On Snapchat or on Insta.
Or
you're 21 years old.
To flip that around, don't announce that you're leaving social media.
Yeah.
You cannot be posting these general statuses like black screen like this. Boop,
Yeah.
And
nobody
then
gives a fuck.
Anybody up? Anybody want to chat?
Yeah.
And then saying no one talk to me. Only the like real ones know.
Yeah. And second, I have paying for a booth at a club to only buy one bottle. Like if it's 13 dudes, one booth, one bottle. Really?
Well, but
one bottle at 21?
Yeah, but in like America, you'd be just going into the club by then.
Yeah, but it's weird. Why would you, group of guys only pay for one bottle?
Yeah,
at least two or three.
I don't get the idea of like bottle service as well.
No,
as a like introvert myself, I don't understand.
There's
something, 5 girls around like going like this.
There's something very what's it called? Emasculate? What is it?
Demasculating?
Demasculating? Feminine, I guess. No, not feminine. Whatever. Feminine. It's not too manly about having a group of 6 guys wait at a booth while girls come to the table like,
bro.
And then all the guys are holding bottles.
Yeah. Do you remember in Vietnam as well when we were, obviously in Vietnam there's different rules. We were in clubs when we were like 15, 16. Nobody gave a shit.
Of course.
Which also like looking back on it, somebody should have been looking out for us.
Yeah.
But it was fun anyways. But I remember being in the club that you don't have a lot of money at that age. So it'd be like 10 of us around one small little booth. And then we would split the money 50-50, like share it across.
Yeah, no, I hate that because I'm like,
I hate that as well.
I don't even drink that much. So like, why do I have to pay for know who drinks a shit ton?
Yeah, but it was easier.
Yeah,
just easier math. Thank God that Tickies didn't even exist back then.
Third on my list is parkour. I think if you're a 20-something man and you're doing parkour in public, what the fuck?
I think parkour is only cool when you're like, if it's the potential of like, if in some mythical world, it's just that
like
you don't have
Assassin's
to practice.
Creed type of thing.
No, it's like in that mythical world where it's like there's no practice needed.
Yeah.
That and the fact that if you jump from this block to that block, then you make 100%.
Yeah.
Because I can't fathom you jumping and then you just missing it.
Yeah.
And then you fucking come down, ankles twisted, knees are scraped, and then you go, I'm gonna try it again.
No, because that's
just not good.
I just don't. I think it's very cringy to see an adult man like at a park like run and jump, here. Yeah. Like, dude, come on, like start a family.
Okay, so how about I bounce off of this trash can, go on this wall, climb up to this rail, backflip off of this rail, and go here. And then, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
I mean, it's like, how about it? How about you go talk to girls?
How about you just walk up this ramp here?
Next, I have changing your profile to black when something bad happens. I think spit my finger.
I did.
You good? Disgusting.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Fucking the other way, man. Next is recording yourself crying. I think the moment somebody records themselves crying, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Obviously,
there's no way somebody's crying and they go like, hold up.
Actually, I think this is actually a good time for us to use our platform. This is a common thing that girls do, and it's not to single out you girls. Please comment below. give us a look into your mind as to why you do this.
Why do people take photos of self crying?
Yeah, because it's genuinely just curious. Is it for the mood board afterwards, the photo dump? If it is, that's fine. I just want to know. I've been questioning this for the past 3 years. I just want to know.
Yeah.
And no one's giving me an actual decent answer.
Okay, yeah, and so last on my list, I have not knowing how to swim.
That's true. You gotta learn how to float.
If I'm with my guy friends, let's say we go to like a hotel, the hotel has a pool, I cannot enjoy my holiday knowing that my homie can drown in the pool. Why the fuck are you drowning in the pool?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean you have to wear floaties?
It's like you don't want to be limited to just the part of the pool where you can put your feet on.
I don't want to we're going to the beach, but not John though. John can't swim. He's 23.
I mean, you gotta be able to at least breaststroke,
or just stay afloat.
Stay afloat. That's it. Nobody's
telling you to swim like Michael Phelps. I'm just saying, stay afloat. I shouldn't have to fear you drowning.
No.
In a hotel pool.
No, exactly not. No.
In a small body of water.
What else do we have? Okay, I think this actually gone on for quite long already.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up here.
It's so. You just.
This is kind of unreal.
You just. Sometimes I'm right. You know? Sometimes I'm right.
Alright, yeah, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. The next one's going to be mostly about threads and confessions and all that.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.
Alright.
So, alright, love you. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.